What's going on, guys? It is Tuesday here on Vlog Life. I don't know if it's just the sun hasn't had a chance to come out yet. Oh no, it's overcast. Never mind. Doom and gloom kind of day outside today. So, getting my arse out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. Sat down, had some water to let the cortisol levels friggin' kick up and do what they gotta do. Now we're gonna cook some brekkie. It's currently 6:45. And I'm freaking hungry. So I guess there was another one of those Amber, one of those Amber Alert things last night where they give you a heads up about a missing child, abducted child, whatever the case may be. But see, it's supposed to override your phone setting and notify you that there's an abducted child, or whatever the case may be, and play an alarm. My phone, however, doesn't do that. Which my phone does is when I woke up today, came downstairs at 6, did regular in the morning things, drain the bladder, let Scruffy out. He's like right below me because I'm cooking food and he's hoping some will drop, because that's what doggies do. And then I went upstairs, sat down, had myself some water, turned on my phone to see how much I actually did sleep last night, because Fitbit calculates that. 7 hours 41 minutes of sleep. Way better than Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday I only got like 4 hours of sleep, which is why like last night it's like 9 o'clock. I'm sitting at my computer editing the vlog and I'm just like, I'll do this tomorrow. I was like falling asleep at my chair and I'm like one eye open and like trying to focus on the timeline, and I'm just like, yeah, this can wait. Because if I try to power through it, I'm gonna get my 15th wind, and then I'm just not gonna fall asleep till 2 o'clock in the morning. So the moment I feel tired now, I go to bed. This is the whole reason why I get up early, is because I can deal with the editing the next day. And worst case scenario, if I can't, well, there's always after work, because I'm a day in advance, right? Like this video here is going up on Thursday. It's currently Tuesday. So if I don't edit it today, who cares? I can edit it tonight after work and it's still gonna go up. Or I can edit it Wednesday after work and it's still gonna go up and be ready to deploy by Thursday. So you never miss a video. Unless, you decide not to watch, then you'll miss a video. But hey, that's up to you. I've done my due diligence. Yeah, so I checked my phone and there's this Amber Alert. Apparently a 3-year-old girl was abducted in Sudbury's. Rex sent me a thing on how to disable the Amber Alerts, and I don't know if I really want to do that, because not to say I would ever, vigilante hunt a thing like this. They all say the same thing, notify your authorities if you see anything suspicious. They're basically looking for the civilians to not become Batman, but to basically assist in locating missing kids and such. So I get it. It makes sense. It's a safety thing for the public. So I'm not going to disable it. But what I like that my phone doesn't do, I must have cleaned it and put it up here. Brekkie plate. But my phone doesn't sound off. Like he said, his phone and his girlfriend's phone. Oh no. What did I cook the bacon on? I did bring it down and clean it. That's an extra plate. Oh my god, I'm losing my freaking mind, boys. Losing my freaking mind. But anyway, Rex was woken up this morning by his phone with the Amber Alert. And, he got up, took a piss, let the dogs out, went back to bed, and sure enough, as soon as he gets back to bed, his girlfriend's phone goes off. And he's like, Jesus, Murphy. So now he's up for good. I don't want to disable the Amber Alert on my phone because it's there for a safety reason, right? And my phone, if I have it muted, it won't play the alarm. Like if I have the ringer and the media muted, it only plays my alarm clock, and that's it. It won't play any other sounds on the phone. Ringer doesn't work. So I say ringer doesn't work and the air fryer goes off. That's can't even plan that. Oh, hey, take it easy there, Spitty McSpitter. I'm just gonna grab these things, grab a piece of cheese, and brekkie is ready. Well, yeah, like my friend has a LG phone, and she said that no matter what her volume is set to, she can shut off the alarm volume, the ringer volume, and the media volume. Amber alerts still come through. My phone, I can only have the ringer volume if I have the media and ringer volume down, alarm volume pinned, I never get those notifications until I turn the phone back on. Anyway, Brecky's ready. I'm gonna go drive it in my bikes. Alright guys, I think tonight I might buzz my head. I got this like Astro Boy shit going on up top that's kind of annoying. But it's time to head off to work, put in our daily time. And usually around this time is, oh, that's the dog's squeaky fox. I thought that was a garbage bag or something. I was like, where the hell did they find that? It's time to feed the animals. Let them have their noms for the day. Still tempted to do that mod that somebody said of wedging a screw through the Oreos food mat. You got food. Just all pushed to the back. Silly kitty. Silly kitty witty. Who's the kitty witty? But somebody mentioned just putting a screw through the bottom of Oreo's bowl right into the mat and tagging it on, or even some super glue would work probably. Just because he pushes it behind the water dish and the cat will pull the water dish forward, so it gets to the point where the cat's trying to drink water but the dog's eating, so she's like trying to get her head underneath him to get water. So today is another live chat day, which is great. Oh shit, I forgot that thing. Just in case Canadian Tire calls me today to go pick up that fat bike. Yes guys, I am getting the fat bike. And I want to talk about that on the drive to work, because not that I was upset by the comments, but yeah, I want to grab this. This is the form, and they said to present this when I go in to claim it. Problem is, I don't know when I'm claiming it. You know, a lot of people are saying that they're harder to pedal and all that, but you know, if I wanted something easy to ride, easy to pedal, easy to use, I wouldn't buy a bike. I'd buy an e-bike, you know, one of those electric jobbies that has like pedal assist and stuff like that, right? If you think about it. Funny thing is I was looking on Kijiji at e-bikes because you can buy them used fairly cheap, and the batteries, I thought they were super expensive, but you can actually scoop up a battery for them, a battery for like 300 bucks. And then I was gonna scoot around town on that, but you know, it's like, why bother? Just get a pedal bike and use muscle. And then if you want an e-bike later on, convert it. Amazon has kits. I've been reading a lot of reviews on that bike. There's no YouTube reviews. Nobody's actually done a YouTube video of that bike. And I don't know if it's because that Schwinn is only sold at Canadian Tire. I haven't seen it. Like, I don't know if that Schwinn's only sold at Canadian Tire, if it's sold anywhere else. I haven't seen it at Walmart or any other stores. A lot of people say it's a clone of the Mongoose sold on Amazon, but apparently the Mongoose on Amazon uses the old pinchy wheel brakes versus the caliper brakes. The other thing is people think I'm just gonna make it a garage ornament and I'm never gonna ride the damn thing. Well, obviously you don't realize that I've changed. I'm not the same guy that I was a year ago, not just physically, but mentally. Like, people think I'm still the old depressing Adam that gives up easily and doesn't try. If that was the case with the wood on the weekend, like when I was hauling those logs out for Rex, I wouldn't have carried on hauling. When I saw that all that vine and shit, and that's what I didn't explain. Well, I did explain that about all the vines. I shot a clip afterwards and told you. I was trying to pull the logs out and I realized, holy crap, all this stuff is buried. And you saw me walking around looking at it, trying to figure it out, because that's what I was doing. I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? What technique can I use to do this? I was always told, work smart, not hard. So I was like, all right, all the bramble is stuck in the branches. So let's grab the branch cutter and we'll go and cut all the branches off, and then we should be able to pull out the large timber, because all the branches are gonna get mulched up anyway in the shredder whenever we get it, which, like I said, we gotta wait later in the month, unfortunately, because the thing is booked up. So Dad's gonna go pick it up while I'm at work on a Thursday, because I only work till noon on Thursday. And then he's gonna get started while I'm at work, and then I'm gonna show up at noon, get geared up, head outside, and we're just gonna feed the thing all the pile. I'll set up a GoPro too there. We can get some high-speed shredding going. That should be kind of fun to watch. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember if those shredders, like if they have like a hopper on them that just shoots the shit straight down, or if it just fires it off into the distance. I remember it has like a feeder on it, like a drum, like a funnel, if you will, that you put the wood into, but I can't remember how the exit was on it, because last time we used one of those was in 2007 when we took down the Manitoba maple, which is now just a stump in the ground that's slowly rotting away because I've been drilling holes into it and filling it with Epsom salt and drying it right out. I can't remember what the exit one was on that one. Now, we borrowed that one off my my cousin, and we're trying to get that one again because it worked good. It's just you had to keep greasing it, which you probably got to do with all of them for all I know. Like I said, Dad and I are not pros at this, and that's the whole reason why the one tree I wanted to take down, we never bothered, because the damn thing is so big and it's leaning towards the house that we were worried if we cut it down that it would bang off the roof of the house and cause damage to my structure, or worse, fall the other way and damage the neighbor's house, because the last thing I need to do is to cause damage to property that's not mine. So the tree's still alive, it's not dying, it doesn't have the black death on it, or black rot, or black knot, whatever the hell that friggin' putrid crap that stinks that was all over those other trees. I showed you guys that, right? All that black mold, that growth. I don't know if I showed you or not, but the trees, the three that were bundled together with vine, they were covered in black rot. And like I said, one of the trees, Dad went to cut it, and then I was able just to grab it and drop it. Like, even before, I was like, wait, this tree's not even being held in. And like the root system, I think the roots just gave up on the tree, because the whole friggin' thing came down like nothing. So we'll get that all cleaned up, but like, I got a lot of work yet to do before I can start having some real fun, which is why I'm starting in May, because we got June, July, and August, which are gonna be good times. And yesterday, while I was doing the live chat, I got a lot of time between live chats, I looked up North Bay Bike Path, and the reason why I couldn't find what they were called is because it's not called North Bay Bike Path, it's called the Kinsman Trail. And guys, that trail literally goes out to Callander, which if you don't live in this area, you don't know what I'm talking about, but the bike trail is freaking long, and it actually starts, okay, you know when before I turn on this street, that one street I'm coming down where the school is, well, if you go further down, like if I were to go straight instead of hanging to Randall onto this street, the Kinsman Trail starts there. So I could literally ride my bike to there, jump on that trail, and ride it all the way down across the creek bed, which I don't know if that's wise right now because I heard that's flooded. By summer it should be okay. You know, I could ride that trail all the way down to like Lakeshore, and further down, like literally I can take that trail from my house to Joss's house, and she lives on the completely other polar opposite side of town. That would be one hell of a bike ride, I do say. And plus there's streets, right? Like, cyclists have more rights on the streets than the cars with these new laws, so that's a thing. But I do plan on riding it. I do want to get fitter. I'm not the same Adam as before, where I would just spend all my days sitting in front of my computer friggin' eating potato chips and drinking beer. You know, as of this weekend, it's been officially 7 weeks since my last drink. I was wrong on the timing if I said anything else before. I had to look it up. My last drink was on March 31st. And honestly, I don't miss beer. I don't miss paying for it because of the absurd prices. I don't miss the feeling the morning after. The taste is one thing I do miss, because beer does have a great taste. But whatever. The negatives outweigh the positives. So I don't drink it anymore. And I find that since I quit drinking it, I was starting to get depressed again. When I was drinking beer, I was starting to get angry and like wanting to slow down on the YouTubing and not work out as much. And it's like, whoa, we're going backwards now. We got to figure this out. And the answer was to pump the brakes on the liquor again. So that's what I did. But I'm not the same guy I used to be. Whether or not you believe that, that's your prerogative. But take it as it is, and it is as you take it. Anyway, I'm almost at work. Let's get in there, get this shift over with, and see if we got a fat bike to pick up at 5. All right? All right, peace. All right, guys, work is done. Oh, what is that back there? Canadian Tire? Why are we there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not listening to the audience. Kevin's got himself a fat bike. I do what I want. Oh, did the day ever get beautiful? Look at it. Blue skies, couple clouds, sun's out. Fat bike. Oh, yeah. You know, I expected it to be a lot heavier than it actually is. Like, I'm in the store and I'm like one-handed lifting it and it's like, wait, this thing has front suspension? What? Where? No, that can't be right. Anyway, I'm gonna go let the dog out. Then we're gonna get this thing off the truck. I got it strapped up double time. It was going nowhere. Okay, while I was unloading it, I realized I have to poop again. So while I poop, I'm gonna read the manual because those front brakes need adjusting already. They're rubbing. It's annoying. We'll fix that shit. All right, guys. There she is. So apparently on the brake caliper, there is an adjustment you can make. Like, you can probably hear it rubbing. Or is that on the back? I don't know. One thing I do know is I need to get this tire out of the way so I can kick that kickstand up. Maybe it is rubbing back here. Guy really did a bad job on adjusting it. Thought there was a dial or something to adjust it. They also said that you got to drive it for a bit and the brakes should break in, so I don't know. I don't know how to release the tension on it. Alright, guys, there we go. All of its fat tire glory. The Schwinn fat bike. Got the GoPro mounted on it. I'm gonna take her for a quick rip. See how she handles. Oh my God. That was fun. That was super fun. Screw the exercise bike, guys. Get a fat bike. So much better. So sure enough, that fixed all the problems with the brakes. You probably noticed on the GoPro video I had to do the walk of shame up that one hill. Well, let me tell you, these tires like to slide on cement. Probably should have taken it to the side shoulder and used the dirt, because they don't really like to grip to the cement when there's a lot of force being pulled back on them. But that's alright. It was a good run anyway. Holy shit, I'm winded. Oh, that's good. That's what you want to be, people. I just wanted to go out for a quick ride. My leg is still not 100%. Yeah. That was fun though. It'd be nice to take a ride from here down to the waterfront and do the bike path. So that was just a quick little romp around the neighborhood. I don't even know how long I was out for. All I do know is I left with 2,900 calories gone and I'm back with 3,200. So obviously I kicked the tail off myself. I ain't complaining. So when I got back from the ride, it was about 7 o'clock at night. And I said I was sitting at 3,200 calories. I can't get it to focus because this camera's a pile. There we go. 35.72. It's 10 after 8. I can't get my heart rate under control. Holy. And we're sitting pretty damn good on the day. That bike is one hell of a good workout. Man, I can't wait for the weekend. Well, not Saturday because I got plans, but Sunday and Monday, we're gonna rip around town. Since I got back, my heart rate's just been off the charts. Sitting at 110 and holding while sitting at my desk and editing videos. And it's funny, you know. I'll go balls to the walls on this thing. Start sweating, start huffing and puffing. But I can make her go like no other. But on a pedal bike, actually using myself as the motor, holy crap, is that ever a different ball game. But anybody who rides a bike knows this, so it is what it is. Oh God, it feels so good. It feels so good, but I already had my apple cider vinegar sodium bicarbonate product. And I had some magnesium water, magnesium oxide, and water. Now what I want to do is mix up a tea. Probably going to mix up a bedtime tea. Something to make sleeping even better tonight. Because I do believe I'm going to run another early night tonight, boys. Key reason is, feels good to go to bed early. Get to bed at a decent hour, get up at a decent hour, go to work at a decent hour. Hey Oreo, get over here. Oreo! He's like shitting between my truck and car. Yep. Little idiot took a shit between my truck and car. Nice. Nice. Guess I'll need to shorten up his leash. He's bad dog. Hey, I got, oh no, Thursday I wanna. Okay. If I get all my wood chopped on Thursday, then that means I can go play bike rides. Yay, bike rides! Actually, I don't even know what the weather's gonna be like on Thursday. It might be a half day into a do nothing day because we're getting typical May weather for North Bay. Could very well be pissing on Thursday. What's the weather going to be like on Thursday?
Thursday in North Bay, there will be scattered showers with a high of 13 and a low of 7.
Scattered showers. Freaking lovely. Anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here. It's 9 o'clock at night and I'm going to bed. Have myself a nighttime tea there and I'm going to call it. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Expect more bike rides in the future. Yeah. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.